Welcome to the Fly Route Pod. Whether it's your first time listening to any of our videos or you're a return listener, do us a favor. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod.
Let's move on down to Green Bay. Like, Aaron Rodgers is reported at training camp. Him and the Packers have made a deal. He goes from having a 3-year contract to a 2-year contract. And some of his money has been converted to a signing bonus, gave the team some flexibility. And there's a quote-unquote gentleman's agreement in which Rodgers should be traded next season. Although all they've really said in writing is that they will review Rodgers' situation. Yeah, I can hear your eye roll over there, VJ. And, apparently he can't be franchised. They got him Randall Cobb. I want to hear, your thoughts, runner pass. Did Aaron Rodgers win his battle with the Packers this offseason?
Man, can I take a sack? Or a tackle for loss? I have to run. I can't take a sack. Because I feel like that's kind of what this is. Initially, I thought that this was a wink, wink. Hey, restructure. Give me a little more money now, and let's just cut part next year. You want to play Jordan Love. You want to move on. And if you're Jordan Love, listen, you're gonna have an all-pro back behind you if you start next year. They read him up over 4 years. If they can work out the Devontae Adams deal, you still have Scantling, you still have Lazard, you still got this top 12 defense in the league. Like, Jordan Love's gonna walk into a team next year that's ready for him to turn and hand the ball to a guy 22 times a game, 23 times, get the ball to the flight. Dylan out of
Dillon, yeah,
college is the backup there for the next few years until that rookie deal works out. He wants to move on. So if I'm Aaron, it's almost feel like I threw an incomplete pass. I didn't get sacked and I didn't take the yard for loss, but I kind of threw an incomplete pass. And if you're Green Bay, it's okay. We didn't get the interception, but they didn't complete the pass. And now that it's going to be, we'll reevaluate. The classy thing here would just have been like, listen, give me a little more money now, and next year, let me walk. Let me walk. Let me walk. Let me walk. Here, let me explain why.
Just walk.
This is another angle that people aren't looking at. This is who the Packers are. Wake up, people. If you do not learn from history, you will be doomed to repeat it. They did this to Brett Favre. And everybody wants to say, well, Favre kept them on the cliff at Favre. It was kind of both, though, because they're like, well, we drafted this kid. We want to move on. Yes, you won us one Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, one Super Bowl. Brett Favre, a lot of NFC Championship games. Aaron Rodgers, a lot of NFC Championship games. But only one Super Bowl. Brett Favre went to 2. He lost the second one. But only, 3 Super Bowls out of those 2 quarterbacks and 2 rings. This is what Green Bay does, man. So that's why I say, if I'm Aaron, and if I'm going to say I'm not going to play this year, if I come back to the table, then it's like, look, give me this money right here. And next year, you want to move. Let's just be real men here. You want to move on to Jordan, fine. But you're not doing it this year. And next year, just cut me loose and let me go. And let me go pull up Peyton.
Would never do that.
Pull up Brady, because that's what's happening with the older quarterbacks. Drew Brees, by the way, missed out on his opportunity to get out and go somewhere, try to win a ring in a better situation. You can see that shit crashing.
Drew Brees was the reason why they didn't win.
I don't know who won here, but this is who Green Bay, this is who the Packers front office is. Period.
Okay.
And yes, I say cut loose because if you try to do the trade thing next year, I got a list of teams that would be ready to jump into that. But if you were going to do that, then you should have just done that this year.
Maybe
if you're going to trade him next year,
they're buying a year. I think that's the whole thing. They want to buy a year, give Jordan Love some more time, because that is also Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers didn't start until year 3. Like, that is also Green Bay. They're like, you're fucking with our timeline.
Basically,
and I think Aaron Rodgers knew that he was fucking with the timeline. So, he wanted to